Let's get comfy. I want that to stay out of my face. Stay out of my face. Ugh. One word. Ugh. Happy New Year, friends, and welcome to CheeseWiz. My name is Cami, and today we're going to talk about that I just kicked the stand, and you probably heard a big thud. Today, we're going to talk about my favorite things from 2016. So, if you want to see what I was digging this past year, just keep on watching. I think that you'll enjoy it. The first thing that I want to show to you guys, I guess you could say it's a beauty product because it aids in beauty sleep. My sister-in-law, Chelsea, did this arm knit blanket. Guys, it's legit. It's a cable knit one-person blanket, so I don't have to share because I'm stingy with my popcorn and I'm stingy with my potato chips and I'm stingy with my blankets. She made this and gave it to me for Christmas, and it is hands down one of my most favorite things from the year, even though I got it right at the end of the year. It's personal, it means a lot, it's uber soft, and even though it's really heavy, it's a really loose knit, so it breathes really well, and it's one of my favorites. Next, that's also an end of the year find and happens to be what I gifted people with in my family, and was also kind of a gift in that it was a suggestion from my wonderful, beautiful friends, Whitney Klobuchar and Quinny Klobuchar, is this handy dandy. Oh, jeez. I've been drinking out of it. This Contigo travel mug, it's so great because it has this little mouthpiece cover. Some of them don't, and they're still equally as great because that is what I originally had found and purchased. But you can throw your coffee in it, you can shake it up, throw it in your purse. Open, no spillage. It's fantastic. And of course, it's like all the other new fad stainless steel, air compressed, copper lined, whatever containers that keep your drinks hot forever. It does. It keeps your hot drinks hot and your cold drinks cold, but it doesn't spill. And raise your hand if you need that. These you can find at Target, and they are very reasonably priced, and I reach for it on the daily. That also kind of, I guess, sets the premise for these things. Why did I pick these as my favorites? I mean, it does have to do with performance. Does it perform well? Does it wear well? So the things that I did pick are the things that I typically reach for daily because they work really well for me and they're my favorite things now. So the next item that I'm gonna show you, which is, y'all are like, yeah, I hope you use that every day, is my deodorant. I love this La Vanilla deodorant. The flavor is vanilla grapefruit, and to me personally, I do not like grapefruit smells. I think it's a little bit of a pungent fruit smell. I just don't tend to lean towards grapefruity smelling things, but I guess it's the mix of the vanilla with the grapefruit. It doesn't stain my clothes. It doesn't make me smell. It smells great. I like the way I smell when I sweat. Is that weird? Is that TMI? But this is my favorite deodorant. And yes, I wear it every day. I'm just gonna give people shout outs. I would have never used this if my friend Tate, or Stephanie McKee, as a lot of you may know her, Stephanie Whitney, whatever, Tater. She recommended this stuff a while back and I was like, oh, if Tater uses it, it's probably good. So thanks Tater Bait for that recommendation. The next one is a recommendation from my friend Courtney Young. She told me, you know, you get older, your eyes get a little crazy and you need, BAM! A good mirror. It's gonna light up because it's got a little detector thing right there. But this mirror, it magnifies evenly so that my face shape still looks normal. Of course, you've got the ring light so your face is evenly lit while you do your makeup and you can just see every little detail. I also feel like being able to see well changes how well you can do things as well. Well. It's just a simple human tabletop, it's really dirty. Simple human tabletop magnifying mirror ring light thing. It was kind of expensive, but for me, it was worth every penny. You guys know the whole premise of CheeseWiz is choosing well and buying less. I believe sometimes we think we're getting a good product or we're buying something that's cheap and we actually end up spending a lot more money. if you would just keep track with your finances. Like buying cheaper shampoos and hair products just because they're cheaper doesn't really mean you're spending less money, because what I found is in my mind I'd be like, oh, this is cheap, I can just go get more, it's easily accessible, and if I use it up, whatever, it's right there, I can just go buy more. Well, I would end up using so much product, which red flag number one, if you have to use a lot of a product to get it to work, probably not the best product. So I would end up, you know, buying multiples of things and spending $30 to $50 a month on hair care and makeup products. It's when you continue to buy and you're still spending money, that's the issue here. So the two product lines that I was like, whoa, that's a lot of money, I don't know if I can invest in that I ended up pulling the trigger and investing in. The first of which that we'll talk about is Monat. I know when I was pregnant with Ezra, I was like, hey, let's see how blonde I can go. And so I colored and bleached and did all this crazy stuff to my hair, and it was dried out and I needed healthy hair. So enter Monat. These two products have proven to be my favorite, apart from the shampoo and conditioner that I use every day. My battery's blinking. Crap. My camera's about to die. BRB. We're focused. We're focused, people. What had happened was my battery died, and what I'm saying is I love Monat. The reason why I love using the Reshape Root Lifter is because even though I get amazing volume with just a blowout using my Monat products, like just the shampoo and conditioner, when I use I have spit bubbles in my teeth. Did y'all see that? When I use this Reshape Root Lifter, it gives me volume in my hair as if I had teased my hair, and the volume lasts. I can go probably 3 days, 2 days for sure wearing my hair down without washing, and a third day doing like a half up type thing, or maybe I just don't want to tease the mess out of my hair so I can wear a hat or something, or do like a half up messy bun. It keeps my hair from getting super oily at the root. It just does great things. There's just good products. And then the other one is the Rejuvenique oil from Monat. This stuff is good. This oil is for everything. Like, I'm not kidding you. You can put it on your skin. I even mixed a couple drops in with my foundation when I felt like my skin was really dry and I didn't want like full coverage. I mean, you can put it on under your foundation, you can mix it in with your foundation. I use it on a Q-tip to take my eye makeup off. If I see that I have like an itchy spot or a dry spot on my scalp, or an area that seems to be having dandruff issues because it's really dry, I will just put a drop of oil and massage it in at night and sleep on it. You can just do an oil treatment. I use it on my ends, I use it on my scalp, I use it on my skin. I use this stuff for everything. It's fantastic. It is the best beauty oil that I've ever used. I mean, I've used argan oil, Tarte's, Marajuka, whatever Tarte's beauty oil is. The Beauty Counter oil serum stuff is great. There is somebody else's oil that I've used, and I'm just not thinking of it. It's my favorite. It's my 2016 favorite. I'm so thankful that my friend Katie Beal told me about Monat. Here's the thing. The next product that I'm going to talk to you is also a network marketing company. I know that it sounds really skeptical, or it's just about making money. Honestly, I bought the product pack to sell Monat just so that I could have the products for myself and my husband to try. It was never about, and still isn't honestly, about making money. I have found products that I really enjoy, that I use exclusively, whose creators and the whole like CEO of the company and everything, they just don't want to compete with companies that have been sellouts. L'Oreal bought out so many different brands, and now they have changed formulas. They are only for big box stores, and they're like, you know what, this is going to be like a product for the people type thing. If you like it, you'll tell somebody about it, and we'll just let people do their thing instead of being like, hey, L'Oreal, we're gonna try to get into Walmart. Like, I very highly doubt that Monat will ever be sold in Target or Walmart. Anyway, I don't know why I felt like I needed to go on that spiel, but it's not just another multi-level marketing ploy for me towards you. I'm just saying I have great products. I use Monat exclusively. I don't even, I mean, they've come out with so much stuff. This time last year when I heard about it, it was basically just using their shampoo and conditioner, and now they've got sculpting taffy, they've got a clay, a styling clay, dry shampoo, root lifter, mousse, hairspray, thickening spray, candles, body butter. I mean, like, they're just cranking the amazing stuff out, and it's all cruelty-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free. I mean, all that stuff that I've talked about forever. It's made from plant stuff. Oh, I'm doing really good at explaining it. I always do fantastic. So anyway, that's my night. This is my next favorite. I bought into the Rodan and Fields stuff because Mama was getting wrinkles. Y'all know y'all saw them wrinkles on that camera. Up on my forehead, like right here, and around my mouth and everything. And I started using the Redefine Regimen by Rodan and Fields. It's been like 3 months and I haven't run out of anything yet. And I use it at least once every day, either when I wash my face in the morning or when I wash it at night. But my favorite product is the Lip Renewing Serum. It comes in these little capsules. I don't even know how many, there's 50 some, I don't even know. There's a bunch of little capsules in this thing. Do you see that? Teeny tiny. When you open it, you can use this serum that's in there. Like, I think I've got a little one open on my counter and I have not used it all. And I've put it on my lips for the past 4 or 5 nighs. A little goes a long way. It's amazing. My lips, I think I've always been insecure about my lips because they're not big. I've got tiny lips. My top lip disappears. Y'all know, you've seen. In conjunction with my other favorite, e.l.f. exfoliating little lipstick thing. This is the Mint Maniac Lip Exfoliator. So it's just a little tube of lipstick and you put it on and rub it. I kind of do it in circles. Wipe it off and then put that lip serum on. I've never had my lips feel as moisturized without like tacky junk. Like, they just nice. Like those pictures on Pinterest that you see of them girls that have them like computer generated lips. My lips feel how those lips look. And before the lip serum or during the day when I'm not using the lip serum, my favorite lip balm is this Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. And it's also natural mint and shea butter. I think this is a male product. I don't know, who cares? Female, male, I don't care. But you can get it at Sephora and you can probably get it online, and it's legit. I'm gonna put some on right now. It stays in my purse. So this with some Orbit Sweet Mint, girl. My lips feel good, my breath smells good. Minty fresh. Let's keep doing it. Whoops. Hey, come back. Oh my goodness. Where'd that go? Oh. Ugh. There it is. Again, the reason why I'm saying that this is my favorite of 2016 is because it's what I typically reach for almost every day. If I'm just gonna put makeup on, let's put some of this on too. Where'd my mirror go? My favorite mirror. This is the mirror that I use when I film. It's the Maybelline Color Sensational in Nude Lust. It's just a great nude lipstick to throw on. I think that it would look good on everybody. So I'll go get it. It's a drugstore. Now, let's see, what do I have left? That's my coffee cup, face, eyes. Okay, we're gonna do eyes. My next favorite, it's from the Juvia's Place palette. I wish that I could say that this whole palette was my fave, but it's not, because it doesn't fall into the category of everyday wear. I mean, it's a pretty bright palette. It's very, very colorful, but this guy right here, it's the color Giza, the shimmery little eyeshadow color. Here, I'm gonna swatch it and put it on my hand. There it is on my finger. Oh, it's just so creamy and pretty. This is the color that I reach for almost every day as either brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight, use it all over my lid, but I love that color. It is probably my most favorite eyeshadow color. It is my most favorite eyeshadow color from 2016. Hello, why would I be sharing it if it wasn't? But that is my favorite. Giza by Juvia's Place is my favorite. Now we're gonna end with makeup products. Highlighter. In my Ipsy bag, I got this Trestique mini highlight stick. I don't even know what the color is. It says Maldives Luminescent. Who knows if that's actually the name of it, but I mean, I barely have any left. But it's just so easy. I find that instead of opting for powder highlighters, was so easy to apply. I like that it's creamy. I liked that it made me look glowy and dewy. It has, I mean, this was a great color. It was just a great product for me. I don't even know if you can find it. Maybe if you got it in your Ipsy bag, maybe they'll do it again in your Ipsy bag. I will put a link down low. If you don't already do Ipsy bags, they're only $10 a month. It's a great way to get really cool products and to try out new stuff without breaking the bank. And I think that that is luxe-wise. So link is below. You can click it and order your Ipsy bag. Oh gosh, I didn't finish talking about eye stuff. I jumped right ahead. Rewind. So I had tried L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt. And then I had also tried the Maybelline Falsies Push-Up Drama, which is like the red and hot pink tube. And I feel like this mascara is the combination of both of those. It's got the formula that's kind of thick and builds well, and then it's got this kind of like comb brush type thing. For me, I felt like the other Push-Up Drama, the formula stayed really, really wet for a really long time. If I blinked or opened my eyes or whatever, it would transfer, it would get everywhere. But it's almost like it dried out, and for maybe a week, it was the perfect consistency, and now it's on the verge of being pretty clumpy. This has the same type of brush that the Butterfly Sculpt mascara had, but it's still a similar formula to the other Maybelline Push-Up Drama. And it just separates my eyelashes really well. I think it's great for every day, and it wings out my lashes, and just a great everyday mascara. And then the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I have used Anastasia's CheeseWiz brow pencil. I've used just one of them cheap ones from like the Maybelline little red stick. I use the IT Cosmetics Super Skinny Brow Power or whatever, and this NYX Micro Brow Pencil, it does exactly what those other products do, y'all, and it's like $7 or $8. The color is great. It wears great. For me, this is what I will always buy. Unless someone can come out with a cheaper version of this, it does exactly what all those other high-end, higher dollar products do. It is my favorite. So if you want brows that look kind of natural but still defined like mine do, then this is gonna be your ticket. Okay, now back to my last two face product things. Raise your hand if you've heard of Laura Mercier. Hey! She's got the translucent finishing powder that everybody says gives the most perfect finish, and it's bright and it's good. I own it and I use it. However, what I have found that I've been reaching for more that I just discovered is this NYX HD finishing powder. It's a pressed powder. It's not loose. So I feel like for me, it's easier to control the amount that I use. It also sets my makeup well. The Laura Mercier sets it well, but I feel like that's better for when I want to really do an extreme like baking thing where I press it in and then dust it off. This is good for me to just swipe my little setting brush in and dust it around, and bam, it's done. I feel like it brightens my skin. It helps stuff to look flawless. It's a great setting powder for me. It's in the color Banana, which, you know, all these other setting powders are a knockoff of the Banana setting powder. So you'll probably find lots of Banana setting powders, but the NYX HD finishing powder in Banana is my jam. I use it on the daily and it's great. And then the last guy, he's kind of an underdog, and that's why I saved him for last, but is this e.l.f. baked highlight. It was $2 or $3. I have their little highlighting palette. It's just pressed powder, but this little baked guy I like. Can you see that? I just swatched it right by that Juvia's Place eyeshadow. It's like that's probably why I like it. It's like a sheer version of the Juvia's Place eyeshadow. So it's not as opaque, but it gives that same kind of sheen that the Giza eyeshadow does. But I think for so many reasons I like it. I like that it's baked, because usually when I do the pressed powder highlight, particularly speaking of the e.l.f. palette, I get more fallout on that, and this little baked powder, there's not so much fallout. I really like the sheen, and I love the price. It is pennies on the dollar, so it's great. I think I like it more than my IT Cosmetics highlighter. That concludes my favorite items from 2016. Probably not exhaustive. Oh my goodness! That does not conclude it, because I forgot about my two other favorites. My Scooples jewelry! Duh! My aunt, Cindy French, owns Scooples Jewelry. Her jewelry company has been around for almost 25 years. When I moved back to the area in 2015, she and I, of course, hung out all the time because that's how we roll. She my Aunt Cynthia and I'm her Kamitha. I'm getting really personal here. Y'all are just learning about me and my family. The cool thing about my aunt and her company is that It is like her jam. Cindy French and Scooples jewelry are synonymous. If you hear Scooples, you think Cindy. If you hear Cindy, you think Scooples. I've grown up as a Scooples girl. Why can I not talk? So before I could even drive, I would ride my bike to her house and pretty much beg her to let me help her make her jewelry. I loved it. I've always loved it, and I've always loved being a part. She did something that she's never done before. She actually let me start helping design things. You guys don't even know. That is a huge deal. Nobody designs Scooples but Cindy French, okay? And so the fact that she let me even be a part was so humbling to me and exciting, and it was just fantastic. And out of our collaboration, which you guys know that I sell the pieces in the LuxWiz online shop, but these crystal spike earrings, they came out of one of our crazy earring days where we literally cranked out like 6 or 7 pair of earrings in a day. It was wild, but these have been my personal favorite since they were made, and they've also been a lot of your favorites too. She's told me from all of the tracking at the show of what they've sold and whatnot that it has been one of the most popular items since they were made. So that's a really, really cool thing to know that something I got to help with has been not only one of my personal favorites, but one of yours too. And of course, this vintage spike necklace. Why can I not pronounce words? I don't know. These are my go-to pieces of jewelry. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you'll see these all the time in my outfit of the day pictures. So now that officially concludes my favorite items from 2016. If you liked it, and if you like any of these products, or if any of these products are your favorites too, give it a thumbs up. If you have seen some things that you think you'd like to try, or you know somebody who should probably try it, share the video. If you have any questions, as always, you can email me, you can comment down below, whatevs. You can comment on Instagram. I will do my best to always answer your questions as soon as possible and be prompt. But I am a mom, so there's that, and it might take a minute. I've rambled long enough. Thank you guys for hanging with me. 2016 was great. Thank you for the love and all of the following and the comments and all of the new subscribers. That was so fun. I'm glad you're here, and I look forward to doing 2017 with you. See you guys later. Bye.